Morning, everybody. Here we are, back on a
Wednesday. Almost said Tuesday, but
it is
Wednesday, June 12th.
Oh, oh my God!
I
told you not to.
Why? He has got June on the brain, I tell ya. Although I'd go back to June right now, because that means I get to go on vacation again.
It's kicking my head.
Oh.
June 6th last week, got back to the beauty pass.
You know what? I hope when we get to August.
July 12th.
It is.
July 12th.
So when we get to August.
We're 2 months away from my birthday.
You're not going to say July, are you?
I'll try my best.
Okay. Today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is what?
Job hunt.
Day. Oh, dress to impress.
Dress to impress. It is that too.
Just like me.
So
we'll get to that on National Days.
But you
thought-
did great.
Thank you.
I thought I'd look up, some headlines that had to do with jobs, things that people do, things that you probably shouldn't do on a few. Well, I'm gonna say all three of these you shouldn't do. So let's start with. Okay, so there was this they didn't tell me, and the article didn't say at McDonald's where, but there's a McDonald's server that is facing criminal charges.
Yo, what?
Yes, because they spilled a bunch of salt on a burger, and then they picked it up and tried to knock it off like that. Then they put it back in the bun and they served it to somebody.
Criminal.
What in the world?
Can you imagine?
That is unbelievable.
Gave it to him. So they're being charged. They're being charged.
Did she get fired?
Well, yeah, I think you'd get fired after you're being charged with something. In regards to the well-being of anybody who would have consumed that hamburger.
That's the #1 list on do's and don'ts.
That's kind of like spitting on somebody's food, huh? You don't do that.
Yeah.
Ew, no.
Sometimes we do do's and don'ts during a job interview.
That's right. And that's one of the do-don'ts at a job, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Maybe we can do that.
absolutely. So no bueno on the salt on the burger and then just trying to flick it off. So let's go on to the Cola Wars.
Cola Wars?
Cola Wars.
What's that?
Well, in this Walmart in Indiana, there was a Pepsi driver, salesperson, and a Coca-Cola. And
I love Coca-Cola.
they were very upset with each other because one had more space than the other on the shelf.
Oh, what is this, a soda war?
Soda war is right.
This means war. Coke versus Pepsi.
And so the Pepsi salesperson didn't like it. So the Pepsi salesperson gave the Coke person a black eye and a broken schnozola.
Will Coca-Cola get revenge on the Pepsi who gave him a black eye?
I don't know, because now the Pepsi guy also tried to run over the Coca-Cola person after the Coca-Cola person first tried to run him over with a pallet full of sodas.
Or will the Pepsi guy mark his territory?
Well, they tried to.
You'll have to wait to find out.
You will. But I believe neither one of them are going to be allowed back in the Wally world. So, what do you think we need to move on along to?
Job-related stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Work-related stuff with Zach.
Work-related stuff with Zach. So, work-related stuff with Zach. And, one of the things I like to talk about is seasonal positions, seasonal jobs, you guys. We're getting closer and closer. The seasons are going to start happening. Holiday seasons are going to start happening. I know it's crazy to say that, but July 4th starts and the Christmas stuff's going to be out like in 3 weeks. So, we might as well start getting ready, and the job hunt's going to be real, guys, for, these positions. But one of the important things about seasonal position, not only is it good for your resume, not only is it good for your work, and it gives you an idea of what work is, but one of the things to remember is when you are applying for a seasonal position of any kind, whether it's wintertime, summertime. There are certain days that are musts, and they hire seasonal workers for these reasons. And so, number one, you need to have your flexibility wide open for seasonal work, because the hours and the things you're going to be able to fill are going to be all over the place. Everything from weekends to holidays. That's part of what taking on a seasonal job is all about, is working the holidays. And those are the days they really count on their seasonal employees. And the other thing about seasonal work too, those who dedicate themselves very strongly to their seasonal job can eventually be rehired on as full-time after the season ends, or they're an automatic callback the next season. So if you can do those things for that season and make sure you stay on top of that, keep your availability flexible, be ready to work nights, be ready to work weekends, be ready to work the holidays. But if you can do that, you know what? Good for you. You're going to make a great impression. You're going to always have an opportunity, most likely, to go back to that job. And you might even find yourself with an opportunity to like I said, be brought on in a permanent position after the season. So, guys, remember that when you're going for those, make sure you're going in understanding that is very important, that you keep yourself wide open. Okay, guys? All right, guys, take care.
Work-related stuff with Zach.
Oh, those are some great things. Always good things to remember and be on. Like our headlines too. Oof. I don't go to McDonald's though, but I think I'm gonna have to check my hamburger everywhere I go now.
Did you just say hamburglar?
Hamburglar. Don't you have a hamburglar when you go to McDonald's?
Yeah. Don't you ever have a hamburglar when you go to Burger King?
No, I have a King burger.
A King burger?
Yeah, it's Burger King.
King Burger!
Like a guy who's the king of the burgers?
That's right. Oh, it should be the queen of the burger.
Backwards.
There you go. Well, what do we have next?
We have
The National Day.
Which is
Hump Day.
Watch out for the camel!
Enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, and what does that mean? It means it's Hump Day. Yes, I think I have an audience of people that do that now, and maybe even people on the couch did it. Because it is Hump Day. It is what? It is July. Of course, it's Wednesday, because it's Hump Day. And it is the 12th. And as I was looking at national days today, this one caught my eye, so to say, because it is National Different Color Eye Day. Now that doesn't mean you have blue eyes and you have brown eyes and you have green eyes and you have hazel eyes. No, it means that your eyes would be two different colors. Like you have a brown eye and a green eye, or a blue eye and a green eye, or a brown eye and a blue eye. Different color eyes. I'm really thinking really hard if I've ever known anybody that has two different color eyes. I'm thinking I did in high school, but I can't put my finger on it. Just can't do it. But yeah, it's less than 1% of the population. That's not very much. Have this, and they have different color eyes. It's just happens, I'm sure there's a technical term for it and all that stuff, and a long name that I probably couldn't remember. I probably couldn't pronounce. So all I know is people can have two different color eyes. Now I have heard where it bothers people a lot that have this, and other people just embrace it. I think I would embrace it. It would be kind of cool. You would be different. You would stand out. But I've heard of people who don't prefer it. So whatever eye they feel for the day, they've got contact lenses and they're in the other so if I only wanted to have blue eyes today, I would put the blue contact on the eye that wasn't blue, or vice versa, however. so they don't stand out so much. And I can see that too. It's being different's always not easy, but I like being different. I think I would flaunt it, huh? Like different color eyes. But, you know, to each his own, right? We all know what it's like to have some type of a disability, and sometimes we don't want people to know about it. I don't think 2 different color eyes would be a disability. It'd just be different. We're all different, remember? Normal's boring. So, if you know of somebody, or you didn't even know it was possible, and now you know that you can have 2 different color eyes. But I just don't know how it happens. Like I said, it's genetics, there's a long name for it, I'm sure, or whatever. Maybe look it up, but that is what today's National Day is. National Different Color Eye Day. Oh, that was a good one.
Yep, that was
But I think they're all
Day and
good.
a great hump day.
Great hump day,
Watch out
right?
for the camel from the Geico commercial.
So, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Ooh, it's the big one.
13th.
Oh no!
Well, I got one of them.
Yep.